Are you looking for the best front-facing car seat? Beckett is at an age now where he needs that front-facing car seat, and so we decided to go with this one right here. I want to do an unboxing of it with you guys and show you guys the one that we picked out and why we decided to go with it. First of all, hi to all the new dads out there. This is Dad Reviews. This is where I give you my unedited, hopefully more authentic look at the products that we like, use, and have and buy for our kids to be able to sit in the car. So if you're interested in that, you might want to consider clicking that subscribe button. So the one that we decided to go with, we were looking online trying to find the best one, and we found this Evenflo, the Chase Plus 2-in-1 car seat. So I believe it actually turns into a booster seat as well, but we probably won't use that because our older son will be out of his booster seat by the time that we're done with this. We were looking between this one and there was another one that we found that was in about the same price range. And we decided to go with this one because the cup holders on this one are in the front. I don't know if y'all can see that on the picture. We'll get to it. But the other one had the cup holders like on the side and whatnot. And being that we have a van now going in between the seats, I didn't want whoever was in the back coming forward to accidentally break the cup holders right there. So that was one of the reasons why we decided to go with this particular car seat. Let's go ahead and get a Mike Vance right there. Get our Vance knife and we'll pop this thing open. If y'all are wondering about this, it's because of this knife. This is healing up nicely though, which is good. All right, so we got all that out. Let's see what we got in here. If you guys want to check this thing out too, I'm going to link it up down in the description below. Y'all can go read other people's reviews about it, not just take my word for it. And also the link that I use lets you to be able to shop at different stores. So it'll send you to a page with like all the different stores and you can click them and find the one that has the best price if you want to do that too. So let's see, we have a couple of screws here. Not too sure what that's used for. That's kind of interesting. For your child's continued safety, and they give you the like a warranty card, registration card right there that you can send in. It looks like they put the label on there to let them know exactly what it is already. So all you have to do is fill out your name and address and whatnot. There's a notice installing the cup holders. Oh, that's probably what these screws are here for, installing the cup holders. And then they give you the notes about how to install it. If y'all want to pause the video, y'all can read that right there. It's in a couple different languages, but it looks like there's a little piece right there. That's where the screw goes in. They're trying to show you where it is. Let's go ahead and get this thing out. There's different colors of this too. We decided to go with a kind of black grayish color. That way, whenever it gets dirty, it really doesn't show up that much on the car seat. And so we've had many different kind of car seats in the past, and they always get some kind of mess on them somehow. And so that was one way that we could help to, excuse me, help to alleviate that problem. Excuse me. It does come with the whole instruction manual here. Again, the Evenflo Chase Plus is the one that we went here, and it has it in all the languages and everything you need to know there if you care about any of that. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video of me kind of going through this if you guys need some kind of video instructions for it. Here's the big kablammy right here. Is that everything? Yep, that's everything that's in there. So we like this one. We didn't need to really worry about how wide it was. I want to say that first. Since we have the van now, Beckett sits in one of the captain's chairs up front, so he kind of has enough room. You know, in our Accord that we had before, it was just one big giant seat in the back, and it was getting kind of compact with all the car seats and boosters and everything that were back there. So we didn't really pay that much attention to how wide the actual car seat is, and I'm assuming that it's also going to be good back since it's in a captain's chair. Obviously we wanted something with the 5-point harness here, so this one has the 5-point harness. I'm kind of curious to see how this one actually works once we get it in there, to see how Beckett can actually maneuver it and whatnot, because there was a certain point whenever our other two kids got older that they realized they could unbuckle that buckle and get free. It does have a headrest, a padded headrest up here. We also wanted to make sure that the car seat had this as well, just in case the Beckett falls asleep. He has something to kind of rest his head back on. We also do have a couple of travel pillows as well that we use, so that if he does fall asleep and we do kind of need to stuff them on the side there because his head's falling forward, we can do that as well. So I definitely recommend, if you don't have just like a little padded pillow or just a soft blanket or something that's kind of thick, if you have kids in the car, you might want to just kind of leave one of those in there so that if they do fall asleep in a car seat, especially these forward-facing ones, you know, the lean-back ones, they can fall asleep just fine. But these front ones, be nice to have something here. Man, this thing, I gotta say, this looks a lot wider than all of the other car seats that I had. And it could be because no, I mean, even with that on there, that really doesn't take up. This is super easy. Look at that. It's just like a little nodule right there. And that just fits right into this little slot right there. And then you screw it in. That's super easy to use. I like that a lot. And then it has these two little buttons, little snappers right there that snap into this section right here. Can y'all see that? It's kind of hard to see. I don't know. They have two knobs here, like things to place things. I don't know what the other one is for. I don't see anything on this particular cup holder right here that would fit there. So that's kind of interesting. Let's take a look at the back real quick. Again, you have your latch up on the top here. If you know, in the back of a car or whatever, you can latch this up to the top and that keeps it kind of pulled back. And then you also have your latch system latches on the side here. And if you guys don't know how these work, kind of underneath the seat in between the two cushions, there's a little hook down there. If it has the latch system, you just simply latch this onto the hook. Works really well. There's one for either side. Now, I gotta share this with you guys. I went to, it was like a help day type of thing where sheriff's office will install a car seat for you to make sure that you get it in the best possible way. And I watched him so that I could understand what exactly I need to do for whenever we go and wash the car and whatnot. I'll be able to put it in and put it out, take it in and take it out correctly. And what he showed me was really interesting. You basically take your car seat, you put it into the car on the seat, and then whenever you're going to tighten everything, like your latch systems on the side here and whatnot, you latch those, but then you take your fist and you press down onto this seat as hard as you can while you yank up on the latch system cords right here and right here. And you can do this top one up here as well. You just pull it as hard as you can while putting pressure down on here. That way you're getting a solid of a, and of course this is already latched before you start pressing, so it's going to be latched, press, pull, and that just locks it in there solidly so that thing won't wobble at all. And I highly recommend that you guys do it that way. You might want to go and watch another video about how, actually I'll do a video of me installing this car seat coming in the future. So click that subscribe button, and if y'all want to see those follow-up videos, whenever I get them done, they're going to be right there on the screen. You guys go click those videos. I'll see y'all in those videos. Thank you, dads, for watching. That thumbs up is always appreciated. This is linked up down in the description below if y'all want to go read other people's reviews about it. And dad out.